Hey there, it's Boots Owen here. This is a bizarre little thing that I found a few months ago during the summer. It's an A-bike, an A-bicycle, modelled on the Sinclair A-bike, but I have a feeling it's a Chinese knockoff, except that this one has a little motor, a little e-bike motor on the back wheel. The motor's an MY1025, should be a 24 volt job. It's obviously quite rusty, and it's taken me a while to get around to it because the power source, it took me a while to figure out even where the power came from. I thought there might be a hidden battery in it somewhere, but there isn't. This is a certain type of plug that takes a battery pack, and the battery pack's meant to mount like a big lump here. So I've got a battery on charging there in the background, and I've got a few more spares over here. They're not the right kind, they're just regular lead acid batteries, but you need a lithium maybe or something, but it's enough to get 24 volts to it to see if it's going. It all works, I'm able to ride it like a bicycle. The chain's quite stiff. Not so much, there's some other kind of drive in here, I've not seen what's inside it, but this chain retards it because this chain itself is quite stiff. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna take this chain off, and I'm hoping I can see inside here as to what colours there are. I had a look and I could see a red cable. I'm going to try and take some bit of this apart. Maybe if I take those screws there out, I can pull this down or something and get a look in. If it was black and red, I'd be quite safe to think what I was going to do with it. If it's other colours, I'll be in a bit of a pickle, but we'll see how we go. You know, it's just a twist and go job. If I was able to have found an e-bike for free, I'd be quite pleased with that. I might even invest in a battery. So I've taken all this stuff apart. It's just a load of screws. And then you can see in here a bit better. And on the left you've got a red cable, on the right you've got a black cable, and on the top in this case you've got nothing. So we've got to put the red on the left because it'll be upside down, the bike's upside down, right, black. So I'm going to go and figure that out and make up a cable. Yeah, so it really was quite easy in the end. I got the connector, I think they're called a 16mm connector. That's what the socket looks like, and the connector going into it, it's just the other end. And so I did it red to red on the basis that that made sense. Fits in, it only goes in one way around because it has that little notch on the top. So I soldered the cables in, cleaned the ends, soldered them into the right spots. The cables come over here, and to make it 24 volts I just have it arranged like that. 2 batteries in series, that is. And to test it, I've put the bike in the vise just so the wheel will be clear of the ground. And it's got a twist and go, so just give it a little bit. So there's a few things going on with this. Is the batteries are really old. They came out of Universal Power Supplies, UPS, things for computers. I got 6 of them ages ago, and like that's about a year and a half ago, and they haven't been kept charged now. So there is 24.5 volts in them, but that's probably dropping off as much as I turn this knob. The other thing is that the brake levers, they have a automatic stop built in. So whenever you pull the brakes, it cuts the power, which is sensible. A bit damaged. This looks a bit damaged there. I might get a bit of silicone on that or something. That cable's hanging out a bit. And then I guess the other thing is the way these were, the way I saw them before, you need how to clamp them on here. So if I make some kind of a box and have them head to head maybe in a line, they would fit in there. It doesn't seem to have much power. Like, it's a tiny motor. It doesn't have a wattage on it. 250 watts, which is not bad, but you're losing a lot in that chain. So I wonder if it's due a new chain. I'll try and figure out. I guess it's probably just what's in a mini moto or one of those kinds of things, but it's pretty neat. Better do it again. It looks to be wobbling a lot on the wheel end. So it might have a bent axle. I don't know if I'm too worried about that really. Yeah, there it is. A bicycle. Little e-bike, completely free, except for these little connectors, which were 99p each, delivered in from China. Excellent. Happy days, eh? Wonder what it's like on the road. Put it back together and give it a test. So I've got it set up in the same way. The batteries are arranged as they are. The cable's ready to go in here when I'm ready. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into this, put this on my back, and then when it's on my back and I'm out in the street, I'll plug this in and I should be able to drive with it. So this is me moving along really slowly on the motor. It's at the point where either the batteries are dead or it just has very little power, but if I pedal it at all,
It's quite comfortable. Comfortable as a load is to pull, that is. Not really comfortable to ride. The saddle is, because of its folding shape, really uncomfortable. I don't think you can fit a different saddle to it, otherwise it won't fold upright. But this is it flat out, and I wouldn't say we're making 10 kilometers an hour, 10 miles an hour, maybe 10k. Because of the way the steering is arranged, that front wheel is quite jerky, especially with one hand. So right now I'm pedaling with no motor. It's heavier, and if I put on the assistance, I won't say it powers through, but it goes okay. There's definitely less resistance. It feels like there's less resistance, which is what an e-bike's meant to do. And then I guess I should show this folding up procedure as well. So if we start with the bike, unscrew the handlebars. One job. There's this knob here in the center. Let's do that. That slides back, and then these fold. That's one start. The next is to unclip everything. Unclip the saddle. Unclip that seat stay. Unclip the steering there. Then push this button down and pull this up. It brings the wheels together. Little tabs here. Push that together, and then that lets the leg down. Likewise on the front. And then there's a button here. Gets the saddle down. So there the fronts come down. Get the back down. Now this is meant to, something's meant to hook on here. I think it's this. Like that. I think. And then the saddle is meant to go one more click. And it should fold. When this gets down, it should fold in under. Like that. That's why there's that strange shape on the saddle. The legs. Pedals fold in, and the handles fold down, and that's the folded article. So there it is, all folded up. It's not tiny. What would it be? 600 long. From there out to here is about 400. The overall thickness is quite thin, really. It's pretty good like that. Yeah, that's the A bicycle, the e-bike, the E-A-bike, the EA bicycle. Cool, thanks for watching. See you later.